Hello, my name is Germana Ravanelli, and I am coming to you from Vancouver Island, Canada. This short video is about mind-body health, how to improve our health by utilizing our mind as the very powerful resource that it is, and recognizing that we do have the skills and the tools, and I'm going to offer a few to you to improve your health. So if you're someone that struggles with digestive issues, if you have frequent colds or infections, high blood pressure, a lot of stress where you're simply feeling out of sorts, then this video would be perfect for you. If you're having relationship issues, it's an excellent video for you because it will help you interrupt the chain of events that's causing your system to be deregulated and in a heightened state of stress. I come to you with a background as a hypnotherapist with over 30 years experience, a licensed practitioner of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. And NLP is how words affect your body and emotion and then action. So the mind-body is, the mind has thoughts, feelings, energies, it puts them out. So mind has a thought, it creates a feeling, that feeling is felt in the body, and then there's a compulsion to act or not act, go forward, go backwards. A lot of our thoughts are desire-based. If I do this, I'll feel better. Or they're fear-based. If I don't get this, I won't be okay. And those are examples of us just being at the helm of the boat of our mind, just running around, and we're trying to sort of manage it. So if you want to be able to create more peace, more harmony by understanding how your mind is impacting your health, one of the keys that one of my teachers, and I've spoken about him before, he goes, a thought creates a feeling creates a behavior creates a lifestyle or a pattern. So if you have a thought that says, I am safe, even if you don't know how to feel safe, and then you start to say to your body, I am safe, and you let yourself have an emotion of I am safe. You might have a color, you might envision yourself being wrapped in a blanket, you might envision someone holding you. Your nervous system's going to go down, 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 and your system's going to start to heal. And then you're going to move around in the world and the outside world with a place of I'm safe. So that's one example, and that might be something that you might offer yourself, especially if you've come from any kind of trauma. The thing is, you need to be able to believe that you are safe. And if you can't believe that you are safe, I'm willing to begin to feel safe. And once that emotion comes in, then your body and your energy will change, and the choices that you make will change. So that's thought, feeling, emotion, behavior. Most people that are chronically ill live in a heightened state of fear. They live in a heightened state of crisis management. They are repeating their childhood trauma. Most people don't know that our subconscious mind starts to be programmed. This is going to sound ridiculous to some of us, when we're in our mother's belly. So we're listening to our mother, we're feeling her emotions as if they're our emotions. And then if there's a lot of chaos or trauma or abandonment or neglect in our younger years, we actually think that's the way the world is, and our thoughts are scanning. Our subconscious mind is actually trying to protect us by having thoughts that made sense back then, but we're just recycling them. And so it's really important to go, are you feeling good? If you're feeling good, your thoughts and your emotions and your actions are enhancing your life. If you're not feeling good, then this is an opportunity to go, what's my part here? What am I saying to myself? And it's not to blame or shame anybody. It's to understand that whenever you have an emotion, there's something you're telling yourself. There's something that you're replaying. It could be an old song. So let's say, I am safe. My body is safe. My thoughts, my emotions, my body is safe. If you can give that to yourself, what you will notice is that you'll calm down, you'll be able to think clearer, and you will be able to make choices that are about positivity, about self-care, about being able to consider your needs. And that's a really powerful question. Am I considering my needs? If you ask yourself that and you start to attune to that, then you'll have a happier moment. Another thing that to consider, if you allow other people that you're close to impact your emotional state. Say you have someone that's chronically unhappy about the world affairs and everyone's got, their own feelings. One of the best things you can do is just say, can we talk about something more positive? And then let that sink. So that's one way for you to protect yourself from someone else's fear. 97% of what we fear will never happen. And yet, if we plug into fear, what it does is it keeps our body in a heightened state of distress, and then we get sick. So the cost to not noticing or not doing anything is your health. And without your health, you really have nothing. I've met many, many, many very wealthy people that were about as miserable as anybody else I know. So money doesn't really make us happy. That's a thought that we believe. Money will make you happy. No, learning how to regulate your conversations and your relationship with yourself and to tune to yourself and get your own needs met will change your life. So let's go back. I am safe, or I am lovable, and letting that sink in. And if you spend 5 or 10 minutes a day just letting your body feel safe and lovable, I will promise you your immune system will go up. You may then discover what brings you joy. And that might be being quiet, or that might be sitting in meditation, or that might be making a beautiful meal and just having a moment of gratitude. So mind affects body, affects everything. The idea is to understand that the mind is starting and regulating our life. And if we're not aware of what it's programmed to do and say, then we are at the effects of that computer being run unconsciously. And this program or this channel is about raising people's personal power, raising their awareness. So I'm going to repeat. What's a nice thought? I am safe. I am loved. And if you let yourself have that and you let that sink in, your whole system will start to calibrate to that. And if you get triggered, then you can go, what is my mind making this mean? And from there, you can change that and say, is this true? Most of what people tell them, I hate to say it, is not true. And it's kind of scary, because that means they're not living a true, authentic life. They're living on autopilot with an old program. Usually it's our parents' programs. So if you liked what I shared today, I'm just going to make them simple and nugget friendly. Our thoughts, feelings, emotions, life. If you change the thought, the feeling must go. And underneath what creates the thought is a belief system, and that can be reprogrammed as well. And that is in some of the videos backwards. But I will work with you on that in the videos. And if you're interested in having a conversation about learning how to reprogram in a loving way to create a loving relationship with yourself, I'll be happy to be of service. And my name is Germana Ravanelli, coming to you on May 25th, 2025, Vancouver Island. Thank you.